Hello, and welcome to the last of the 5 prequel holds, and we're actually playing a somewhat modern hold this time. DROD the Second Sky. So, this is the only hold when this contest was announced, I was expecting most of the people to choose the Second Sky holds as things to do references to, but for whatever reason, people seem to prefer the older stuff. Well, I guess 3 out of 5, if you count Gunthrow as relatively recent. I don't know. Anyway, Garlanus's Trek to No Air, Whippoorwind. One day, as Bethro was coming home from a particularly tricky extermination contract, he saw a large sheet of paper pinned to his front door with a fairly sizable dagger. Scowling, Bethro yanked the dagger out of the door and read what was on the paper. Aside from an odd image doodled down the side of the sheet, it appeared to be a standard extermination contract. I couldn't just stick it in my extermination contract box. That door was a family heirloom. Now what do I use to loom my hair? I'm trying to figure out if this is like grammatical errors or just bad puns. Anyway, at the top of the usual boilerplate, he saw that the location he was being asked to go exterminate, No Air. No air? What kind of name is that? And tell me, how am I supposed to breathe with no air? But he wasn't one to turn down a serious job, so it looks like he's on his way to nowhere. Thankfully, there was a map provided on the reverse side of the contract. Either that, or it was just another bunch of doodling. Either way, Bethro was sure he'd end up with quite the adventure. The first step along the way was a place called Whippoorwind, and my money is on puns based on this. Trek to nowhere, maybe? Garlanus. I recently just played Garlanus's Galley, which I believe is the first hold this architect ever did, which was an Architect Edition hold. So it'll be interesting to see the difference between the two styles. Also, speaking of styles, I had heard that this hold makes use of the jungle style, which is a custom hold that I believe Garlanus made, maybe not explicitly for this hold, but it's something that Garlanus had been working on. So that's cool. You do have to install this in manually, because it's not a Caravelnet official hold or anything like that. So I have Roach Queens, and more Roach Queens, and is there a brain? There is a brain, okay. Trapdoors, that's a cool texture, I like the way that looks. This is also something in the contest itself. The entry said that custom graphics were used with permission, so I'm wondering if the contest entry is also done in this style. That would be neat. Something definitely, if I ever design my own style, I would really like to see other people try to use it. See what they can come up with. Okay, is this a trapdoor? It is. Okay. So these aren't coming down. And since they're brained, well, okay, it doesn't matter that they're brained because they're not actually brained, they're isolated. So is it possible for me to kill these roaches? I think it might be. Ready this? Whoops. Like so. I did it wrong. Let's try this again. I think I can... If I do that... Oh, interesting. Right, because now... Yeah, you see the path to me, so... There we go. It's an easier way of doing that. If I do that, no, it'll be fine. Okay, yeah, rain effect is murdering my encoder here. Oh, and the lightning. That's why I wanted to get a better computer before I actually got into recording again, but I just never got around to it. Okay. Can I just... Oh. This may have been a mistake. Yeah, I'd say. Okay, one more time. Kill you. Yeah, we can get you out that way, that's a lot easier. Okay, let's actually just kill you. No chance of ambush this way. I hope there's not a time limit for the stuff going on down here. Okay, I don't need to stab this roach queen because I'm about to do that. Go. Can I do the same trick with you? I think I can maybe... No, I don't think I can get you away from this wall. Okay. But anyway, I killed those two, which will make my life a lot easier. Presumably. If I need roaches for this, I can still get roaches out. But I don't have to deal with any roaches piling up here while I'm down here. What do these do? Okay, it's just I think that's fine. I can do that. I would leave that in case there were roaches piled up in here, I guess. 6 per cycle. You can handle that. It'd help if I didn't push the wrong key. Cannot do anything about you. I need you held down. I need you held down. Oh no. Okay. I need you held down for a long time because okay. See, I need this held down to get through here. That means that there's no mirror or powder keg in the room. Or mimic or something, so there's going to be, I guess, some scripting. Somebody's going to help me, because this room is required, so of course it has to be cleared to get out though. So the question is, can I clear the room to get out? Either that or it's just decorative and this isn't the exit. Could be another exit somewhere else in the level. Well, I was so proud of myself for tricking those roach queens out of the corners, and in the end, I'm starting to question whether I should be doing this room right now. Because... oh no, I'm being dumb. There's a brain. Right, I just stand here. I'm the one who stands here because there's a brain. I don't have to worry about. I even have time to do that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I still don't think I'm exiting this way without some sort of scripted assistance. Again with that encoder. Well, I ended up not needing anything here. Okay. Well, so far this is a much more positive experience than I had with Garlinos' galleys, so that's good, I suppose. Oh right, it's a relatively modern hold, so I can maybe get a sense of how many people have played this thing. More than 8, okay. Okay, golems. Gentry, secret wall. Okay, that's gonna take some practice to get used to. So the thing about a new tile set is learning what the secret walls look like. That's always a process. Okay, so we have. Okay. Okay, neat tunnels. I like those. Stuff. Is there a brain? There is not. Okay, so we have a Gentry here. If the Gentry comes out, I mean, it's not that big a deal, I guess. We can't just take the exits. If I wanted to actually solve this room now, that locks me in, so I don't want this to be hit. Or does it not matter? I mean, if they both get hit, and then I open this door, that might be an option. Yeah, let's see what that does. Okay, I've got a way in. So I don't have to worry about these now. So I noticed this and these. When I clear this out, do I need to clear this out ever? The giant is blocking this, so the tunnel's always going to be safe. I mean, there's a part of me that thinks I don't want to clear out all of the mud, but yeah, I'm gonna see. I have a plan. I think I can actually kill this while leaving mud intact if I clear everything else. So let's experiment with that. Oops. Okay, thank you. So we have mud coming. This is going to be a little bit tricky to get around. Not really. So this is the trick. Can I do this? There we go. Kill the mud mother without taking out all the mud. And now we got this. I do need to take out all the mud. Okay, I do need to take out all the mud to get access to these. But then I'm going to be stuck in here. So I needed to leave this mud up? Is that what it was? Might have needed to leave some mud here. I can toggle both of those before getting in here, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Because the other option, I guess, is I need to have the golems encase a blob of mud in such a way that the mud babies don't ever, like, mud growth isn't allowed, and the mud babies will just stack up and be dealable with, although there's that. I'm not so keen on that. I think actually I'll put a zigzag in here if I can, just to prevent the babies from swarming me here, although I mean, I would need a lot of babies to come in for that to be an issue. And I don't really care how much it grows here. Okay, so let's, do I need to see if I got the rest of this figured out? I mean, I can just... I'm gonna do this, right? Yeah. Lots of room. And then here, I set this up somehow. Okay, so we're actually going to go way back to the beginning. We're going to do this again. So we don't have to worry about mud growth. In fact, yeah, let's have that mud. Go down that way. And come on, you come here. I'd kind of like you right there, but I don't think it really matters too much. Okay, so now I can just clear this. Is that going to be a problem with those mud babies in that formation? Can I ever break them up? The answer is no. Okay. So let's not do this this way. Let's instead do, come here. Something like that. That should keep the... That should keep them out. Okay. Yeah. Sad that my little trick with the mud mother here didn't really seem to amount to anything, but I guess that's something I can keep in mind for my own hold. At some point. Here, I don't think it really matters what I do. Right, the mud's not even growing anymore, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so now I just have to think about this. Giant goes where? Well, obviously I stab one of those two. Ultimately, when is this going to happen? I'm going to be clearing mud. I can clear this blob last here, so that gives me a little bit more elevation. That's the other thing. I might have needed mud up here for controlling the enemies. Turn order doesn't matter actually, because Golem's going to move first. Goblin's going to wait. So Goblin waits, Golem moves here. Golem has to go here. Okay. Golem can't not go here. Okay, that's easy. So all I need to do is prevent the Goblin from... Oh, Goblin can also go here. I'm not really seeing any issues here, actually. Maybe I'll just have to break it open and see what happens, but it seems to me that it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm gonna leave this cleared just in case the Goblin needs to run down it, but I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That'll be just fine. Because now... Yeah. No problem. And I can even escape from this entrance. 17th place. Okay, that gives me a better indication of how many people played this. I was not very efficient with that. Okay, 10 minutes. Okay, we can check out a few more rooms. Yes, so far this is feeling like a good level of difficulty in terms of, you know, there's a few clever things you need to keep track of, although it feels like there's a lot of unnecessary parts too. But yeah, there are little tricks in each of these rooms, and the difficulty isn't crazy. Looks like we're not going this way, maybe? This is pit? Yeah, this is pit, okay. So I do not do this now. I have to come back later. I mean, I could do it right now, actually, if I just come in here. I'm not sure what the point of this Gentry Eye is, because I can just get past it. And I can go everywhere without clearing the mud. I don't see what the point of this Gentry Eye is. It's just maybe there's something I missed with that room. Okay, with 10 decoys, we need to do something. This is gonna lock me in here and open a bunch of spots that we don't really want the roaches moving into. Greetings, Delver. Efficient use of resources is a must. Let's see you do this one using as few potions as possible. Oh, that's a nice friendly brain. So I get one mimic. So what's going on here? Do I want... No, okay, those are decoy spots. And then the Briar come in, so this is like a one-turn decoy spot. I might be able to get out a second turn if it's all grown in, because it's surrounded by pits. So I might have a two-turn decoy usage, or just one turn. Okay. Now stuck. And the roaches are now... So like, if I just wait, what happens? Where are my issues? Roaches got stuck. In all kinds of places I don't want them getting stuck. Also... Well, let's just wait for those. So those are all dead. Can't imagine I want those alive. Can't clear this up in advance. I haven't done one of these Mimic and Limited Space puzzles in a while. Combined with the decoys, there's a lot going on here. So... I don't think my facing matters. Okay, you roaches are going to get through here, that'll be fine. You roaches are going to get through here, that'll be fine. You are going to get stuck. But I can stab you with a decoy. Okay. So you're not an issue. I'll just stab you directly. Actually, I can maneuver you south too. Just kill you here. So yeah, you're really not an issue unless I'm going really far south. Can I put a decoy on the platform? Like if I waited a few turns? Because they're not going to be an issue, I don't think. Can I do... Oops, that's not what I meant to push. Continue playing game. No, not escape. Backspace, undo, okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait. They're all going to be dealt with. Instead of waiting, let's actually look over here. Can I? Yes, I can get another one that way. Okay, a problem with this is that you're both attracted to this. Okay, I think I can maybe fix, oops, pushing all the wrong buttons. I think I can fix that by doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stab you, but that's fine. How do I deal with you guys? I mean, if I just stand here, doesn't that deal with you? Yeah. Okay, now we just have to drop all the trapdoors with the mimic. This is a weird room. I feel like I have way too many resources. But yeah, drop all the trapdoors with the mimic, and then I can stab the brain, so I don't need to worry about using the platform. I do have that option, but I don't need to. Okay, so mimic, where do you start? Well, I guess I could start you here. That would make sense. Hello. Could I start you on one of these? Possibly, but it might not be good. Actually, I could put you on a hot tile, couldn't I? Are these lights flickering on and off? Well, I just hit a checkpoint. Yeah. What's wrong with this? I am going to need to do this kind of a maneuver. That's fine. Okay, this is... well... How do I deal with this shape? What's the problem here? Okay, I just do this. And then I can do all the other stuff here. Okay, let's get... okay, we're gonna go some back and forth. I don't think I can get up this way. That's an issue. Well, yes we can. I'll just have to do this. Okay. So I have to start from here. Start from here to clear it this way. If I come up here, is there anything I need to really know about? I mean, I can kind of clear everything all in one go. Yes, let's do that. Here we got in. I could leave that one up as a platform, but I don't think that really helps. Go away. Okay. I think I can get down to here. Just fine from here, actually. Yeah. Do this, and then I go. This, and that gets me in here. Okay. So now I just have this mess over here to calculate, and then I guess I am ending here. Okay, they're coming here. Okay, there are no arrows. That's good. Come in here. This seems bad. I can go like this. Okay, and then do that. Put that tile on the way through. Clear that. Let's make it here. Which is fine. I think. Kind of rather end here, but I don't see a way to do that. So. It's fine. I'm confident in my ability to manipulate a mimic through that passage, given the space. I can easily just gain ground like this. That'll get us over here. Shuts this guy here easily enough. Okay. That might be. Oops, let's not do that. We don't. No, it's easy enough. I don't really need to be thinking too much about what I'm doing, apparently. Oh. I did want to hit that one tile, though. And I think I just messed my chance. Yeah. I'm not positioned particularly well. Oh well. That just means I have to go around a little bit more. So I wasn't paying attention. So we're going to do this. Oops. There we go. Actually, we want to go that far south. Funny. Not sure what I can do with that now. Yes, I can. Yeah, I can push myself further north, but. Screwed up somewhere along the way. Let's back up. Here, okay. Okay, let's not go all the way down. There we go. Oh, and let's also not step on. There we go. Me speaking. Okay. And that does pop this up. Okay. Did alright on that. So that was only 3 rooms in just over half an hour, but yeah, I really like what I'm seeing here. It's not trivial. It's combat rooms with a touch of linchpin, it seems like. Although that last one was just more of a manipulation room. Yeah, I'm not sure. Art style is really nice. I like the the various things. It's always neat to have a new tile set to play around with. I know some people don't like them, but I appreciate them when they're reasonably well done. I guess my biggest complaint with this art style would probably be the force arrows. They're a little bit thin, I guess. I mean, I didn't actually have any problems with them at all when I was actually playing through the levels. So I guess maybe that's just a complaint that doesn't really have any merit for me. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, that was Trek to Nowhere, which is the last of the 5 preview samples that I wanted to give. So starting in episode 6, I will be doing the actual contest compilation, doing those in the same order that I did these here. Episode 6 has already been recorded. I actually recorded that before I had the idea of doing any of these previews. So recording order was 6, then 1 to 5, and then 7. So starting in 7, it'll be continuing off from Palace of the Travels sequel. Oh boy, that's going to be a thing. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens with that next time. Bye.